Um, I'm sorry, but you're not Tidal Wave anymore. Remember, big guy? You're Mirage.
No, tidal wave.
Huh? Be doing uh, Energon Mirage. Now, before I get into this beautiful, beautiful figure, and yeah, I say beautiful, I think it is, I want to thank Blunghold, the Tapeworm of Unicron, first, for passing me this figure. He sent me a care package, if you will, and there were a bunch of things in it, and this was one of them. And I want to thank Rave9. He apparently listens to Good Morning Cybertron, which is a podcast that is hosted by Blunghole, myself, and Dr. What. So if you haven't listened to it, what the hell, man? Just go ahead and do it. You're missing out on some good stuff. So, that being said, you should go check out both of their YouTube channels, check out their reviews, because they both are really good reviewers. And we'll get on with this review. So, I'm going to give you the bio for this guy, and there's a bit of a conflict. The conflict is that there's a toy bio, and then there's another sort of bio, if you will, which sort of conflicts with the toy bio, which is what we have come to see this guy, we've come to know about this guy in Transformers Energon. So, let me read to you, I'll read to you first the reason why this guy has two apparently different origins as to who he is and why he is who he is. Here we go. With Mirage, the apparent struggle between Hasbro's intention and Dakar's decision came to a head. Numerous toys intended to be new characters had been turned into powered-up versions of existing characters when portrayed in the cartoon. And so it was with Mirage, who was shown to be a rebuilt Tidal Wave when he debuted in the cartoon. Hasbro had intended the toy to be a new character, however, and either did not have time to change its bio or else decided to proceed as planned regardless. And so Mirage represents both Tidal Wave and the new separate character. Alright, so now I'm going to read to you his bio that would have been on the box. I don't have the box, I'm reading this off of TF Wiki. And it says,
Mirage claims to sport as much firepower as the mighty tidal wave. Truth be told, in a head-to-head matchup, Mirage would actually have a slight edge. But don't tell him that. It would only fuel his vanity. Megatron counts on Mirage as one of his best warriors. Mirage carries out his destruction of the Autobots with the skill of an artist. He uses his high-speed gunboat to great advantage at sea, but is an equal threat on land.
So, yes, that's the toy. Now I'm going to read to you from Wikipedia a little summary of this guy in Energon. It says,
when the truly treacherous Decepticon known as Shock Blast joins Megatron's forces, Tidal Wave warned against the idea, distrusting Shock Blast as a result of some unspecified past conflict and that had occurred between them. Ordered to aid Shock Blast in battle, however, Tidal Wave was badly damaged when an Energon tower collapsed on him, and Megatron used the power of Unicron to reformat him, recreating Tidal Wave as Mirage. Excuse me. Smaller and sleeker than his original form, Mirage received an intelligence upgrade to go with his new body, speaking more full sentences and losing the penchant for repeating his own name, though he still refers to himself in the third person. By the climactic events of the series, Mirage developed a fixation upon his leader, often making comments about his affection for him and, in one instance, contorting his body and generating glowing pink hearts while declaring Megatron's greatness. Tragically, Mirage's sheer devotion to Megatron led him to follow his leader into oblivion when he flew into the Energon sun that had caused his leader's demise, thus bringing an end to Mirage. However, Megatron and Starscream actually survived leaping into the sun, as shown in Cybertron Transformers.
So yeah, 2 bios. So I'm going to go with the show bio because that's where I know this guy from, the show. So as you can see, he is a speedboat with wheels. He has to have wheels so he can roll along. So he rolls pretty good, actually. He's got these extra little wings and whatnot. And in Transformers Energon, he was actually able to fly into space. So he has a hyper mode, which involves well, I would normally leave it at this. I thought it was supposed to be like this, but I saw a picture of it, and it was actually like this with the wings out. Now that doesn't make any sense because now you see, actually it might work. So give me a second. So yeah. So that's him in like his hyper mode, and I think these are supposed to come up, but they point down. So yeah. So he's a flying boat thing. No less ridiculous than him flying as a regular boat in Transformers Cybertron. I mean Energon. Yeah. He's got Minicon ports despite the fact that he came with no Minicon. He has an Energon Star port right there, which you put an Energon Star, of course. Nice little Decepticon insignia both in the star and right there. So he's got lots of little detailing, and it's pretty darn nice. You turn it upside down, you can kind of see there's robot legs there, but for the most part everything is pretty much hidden. So I'm going to stop the camera and then I'm going to come back with him in robot mode.
Don't go anywhere.
Alright, and there he is in his robot mode. I'll rotate him around because I don't have one of those spinny thingies. I'll just rotate him around. You can put these little boat bits higher, but then they hinder the arm movement. Do that. And, have him like a cape or whatever, fly wings, whatever. That is the only real, unfortunate point about this guy that I can think of is that he has that wing kibble thing going on. He's got these arm kind of kibbly things, but it's it's not bad actually. If you put the missiles in, it actually looks really cool, I think. He has articulation up the wazoo. His head rotates. He's got waist articulation. His legs are on ratchety joints that, that happens sometimes. They're pretty tight and out and in, spin around there. He's got to, bend at the knees. And, arm, has a double elbow, rotates there, rotates here. I mean, it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. Uh, it's a bit hard to stand him up, but I kind of like him, and I used to not like him. But after watching Transformers Energon, it kind of grew on me. It's got little clear wheels on his legs, and that's for the boat mode. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you something that's I'm gonna move in just a little bit. Show you something that's a little bit odd with my, I was gonna say tidal wave, my Mirage. Keep in mind, I paid no money for this, and I am not complaining or anything. I just wanted to point something out. For some reason, my Mirage has two right fists. As you can see, there's the thumb, and there's the thumb. Yeah. So, whatever. Also, the other thing is that there is... Let's see if we can get this out of the way. Get this out of the way and put the arms up. And you can see that there is a big old hole there. See my finger at the other end? See if I can get the light through there. Yeah, there we go. Big old hole. Otherwise, whatever, I don't care. He's still pretty cool. I think he has electronics because I see there's a wire here going through, but the batteries are either dead or the electronics don't work. Either which way, I don't really care because I'd have to disable it anyway. And my nephew's up, so bear with me. And he's got some nice light piping. So I'm gonna put this over this way. Let's see if I can. There we go. See the light piping? No light piping? Light piping. No light piping? Light piping. So, yeah. That is my... Oh, no. I was about to end the review, but I don't need to. Especially because I forgot to do size comparisons. And another... you guys said you can plug mini cons right in there. I'm making a video. That's my nephew. He just woke up. Say hi, John John. Okay. Yeah. Yep, my Transformers. So you can see I can put a mini-con on the ports, and now he's got a car on his arm, which, whatever. Okay, so for a size comparison, move him over just a little bit. I decided to do this in 720p because 1080p takes, seriously, it takes like 4 to 6 hours just to get it to where I can edit it. And yeah, so you can see he's just slightly taller than Voyager Optimus Prime from the classics Henkei line. And here he is next to deluxe figure. Ouch, very hot. And you can see he's much bigger. So he's not as big as Tidal Wave, but then again, he's not supposed to be. He's supposed to be a lot smaller. So that was my video review of Energon Mirage. Mitch Santona, hopefully you're getting to see this. And you know what, I didn't show detail of the face. I just want to show you some of the details. I mean, the details in the face, details in the paint. Like you can see there's flecks of metallic glittery in the, I mean, seriously, this thing's pretty nice. So I don't know how well you can see the eyes. You got the crust there, and it's kind of. Let's see if I can do this. So, I mean, this is a really nice figure. Oh, look at that. See that? Got the. This is a really nice figure. It's got. You know, it would look really nice on your shelf. I think this is probably one of the better Transformer Energon figures. So yeah, if you like Tidal Wave, you should pick this guy up. If you like Energon, you should pick this guy up. If you like boats, you should pick this guy up. If you don't like any of that, then why are you watching my video? Anyway, so this has been Icelip and my nephew, John. Say bye-bye. Yeah. He's sitting on my lap. He said bye-bye. You can hardly hear him. And we're saying have a good day and a good night. And thanks you for watching.
Half of you are thinking, ah! Kill him with fire!